Magic Ransom is a game of two-player battle. The players settle on two camps, the orange icon's Holy Camp and the black icon's Hell Camp. The green icon represents natural peace that can be used by either side. At the beginning of the game, the player picks up the card of their faction icon. Green icon's card and white dice fate card are placed in the center of the table. After the two players have picked side, each player puts their king in the middle of the yellow section. Then start the round. Every round begins with a dice throw, and each player takes the same number of the crystal based on the dice point. No matter how many points a player gets, 3 is the minimum. Then enter the action phase. Now player can browse their cards in hand. At the center of each card indicates the number of crystals needed to buy the piece corresponding to the card. For example, this card needed 3 crystals. After you pay with crystals, place the corresponding piece on the field according to the back icon of the card. Note that piece can only be placed in the origin area at first, and a player controls a maximum of 6 pieces. Cards have different attributes. The shoe represents mobility. Mobility determines the maximum number of grids a piece can move in one round. The ball represents attack distance. This piece has attack distance of 1. He can attack enemy in his circle. Like this piece right here. The sword represents attack and the armor represents defense. If a piece's attack power is higher than the defense of the target piece, we can destroy it and make the target piece leave the map to an area called the grave. After a player has no more moves, their action phase ends and it's the other player's turn. The text in this area of a card records the skills of the corresponding piece. Like this one, each skill is that after you throw the dice, you can add or subtract 1 point from the result. Besides, when the 2 dice throw sum up to 10 points, the player can draw a fate card which has a dice icon from this deck and execute the text description. After both players are done, we enter the next round. So the cycle goes on. You throw the dice, act, and repeat. The number inside the red circle on a king card stands for the king's original health. The king's settlement after being attacked is different from that an ordinary piece. For example, when the king is attacked by this black piece, the attack power of this attacker, subtracting the king's own defense power, equals the damage taken by the king. The yellow dice represents the king's servant health. The game has two winning conditions. The first is when your opponent's king has 0 health. The second is when the piece you buy have occupied these 2 blue grids, while your king is at the red grid in the center. That's all. Thank you.